He displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, here's Doncic. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Passes it to Siakam. Trent outside. Here's Anunoby. No good with the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And so just over a minute and a half played. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Here is McGee. The wide open look here for Wood. Cans it from downtown.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
Siakam, right side. Shoots over McGee. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic. From the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trent finds Siakam. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Anunoby has the open look. The three-pointer no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Raptors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Now, here is Irving. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Van Vliet. Kept alive. The pass to Wood. A second chance effort. And McGee kicks to Doncic. And at last, they get one to fall.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. At the elbow, Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing here by 8. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Now here is McGee. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. Count it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Give it up once again for your North Side Fantastic band. Give it up once again for your North Side crew.
Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby, a screen on McGee. Van Vliet outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Doncic against Van Vliet. On the wing, Irving. Driving inside. Lets it go with the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Raptors trail by 7. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Siakam. And it's Achua in for Anunoby. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Morris comes in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Josh Green subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And here is Doncic after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Outside, Green. Kicks to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points. Barnes looking around. It's Trent on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Doncic. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Now Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent from deep. No good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic dishes to Green. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And Doncic gets it to go. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Fires for 3. Bullock with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. To the left wing. Here's Poeltl. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Doncic outside. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Raptors trail by 8. And it's Trent in the corner. And the Raptors miss again.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. Connects on the foul line jumper. Doncic has got 11 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Van Vliet. And the shot is long.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
And here's Doncic. He's got 11. 4 seconds left. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Mavericks, you've got Luka Doncic, Wood out there with Hardaway. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Van Vliet wide open from outside off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Raptors trail by 16. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Irving. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Young, a screen on Doncic. And Young slams it home.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic with it. He's got 17. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 6.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Now, here's Boucher. No points in the game yet for him. Trent outside. Van Vliet outside. And the 3-ball is good.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Doncic against Van Vliet. Here's Irving. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Boucher. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. The shot that time not on target.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Irving. He has 6. Pulls from the top of the key. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. McGee's checked in. Here's Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Guarded by Doncic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Trent. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Irving against VanVleet. Here's Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Siakam.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dallas leading by 14. Now Irving. 8 points for him. And there's the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
He's off on the first.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl's check in for Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in for Trent. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here's Doncic. He's got 20. Irving surveying the floor. Passes to Wood. The kick out to Irving. On the clock. This one for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Siakam against Wood. Barnes outside. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A different look for Dallas. Morris is checked in for Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Josh Green subbed in for Doncic. Irving kicks to Green. On the wing, Morris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Raptors trail by 13. Barnes outside. And the pass to Anunoby. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving passes to Bullock. Anunoby against Green. Right side Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Van Vliet. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Pass to Bullock. Back to Green. The dish to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. And that one is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Bullock. Anunoby, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Irving drives in.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Anunoby in the corner. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Irving, good. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
.41 seconds left now here in the second. Barnes, right side. The feed to Poeltl to the left side wing. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. Another shot. A shot off that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Irving with the ball. 14 points for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So,
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello and welcome to What a First Half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog.
And now let's talk about that first half. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Tries again. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
The accuracy of Kyrie's shot is impressive. Helping him clean up in the mid-range.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hardaway finds Doncic. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 23.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mavericks leading by 17. Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. Wood a screen on Trent. Irving with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And here's Wood outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Van Vliet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Van Vliet. And he makes good on the layup. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Slashing to the rim with confidence, Fred Van Vliet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Doncic right side. Shoots over Van Vliet. Doncic no good.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Irving. Basket good. Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 17. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Wood can't hit.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Van Vliet attacking. Good chance here for Barnes. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mavericks leading by 17. Doncic outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 25 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Siakam.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Here's Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From deep, Wood. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Van Vliet from past the arc. Doncic with the block. Irving kicks to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Wood passes to Powell. Offline with his 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Josh Green subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Bullock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 16. Trent kicks to Boucher. The pass to Van Vliet. Over Irving. That one wide left.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
They kick it out to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. The 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Inside, Young. And Young slams it home.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Stolen by Bullock. And here is Irving. 25 points in the game. And it's Bullock in the corner. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 18. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And here's Boucher. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl comes in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Trent. The Mavericks also with a sub. Morris is checked in for Christian Wood. 1:37 left in the third. Green and stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's Young finishing it off.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And so it's Dallas with it. Irving with it. Passes it to Pop. Poeltl with the steal. Here's Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Down low and stolen by Achua. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Mavericks leading by 9. Now here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Irving against Van Vliet. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Irving missing. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Barnes down low. Guarded by Green. Pocket 6. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. No good from outside. On the wing, Irving. That one's off, still out of sync. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it. Kentucky. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Doncic kicks to Green. Outside Hardaway. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Achua. Back to Van Vliet. He kicks to Barnes. Anunoby against Hardaway. Anunoby, no good. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 27 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Pass to Van Vliet. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Pirtle. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Dallas shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Van Vliet against Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Pirtle. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. And Trent subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Christian Woods checked in for Dallas. That free throw good from Doncic. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 12. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic kicks to Wood. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's his 2nd 3-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
And Toronto has possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic kicks to Wood. Sinks that one from the post. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Raptors trail by 17. Now Siakam. Boucher with a screen on McGee. Here's Siakam. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Doncic against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Connects from three-point range. Anunoby's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby finds Siakam. Pass to Boucher. Back to Siakam. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. Trent against Green. Pass to Doncic. McGee a screen on Van Vliet. Doncic dishes to McGee. And again, Dallas turns it over. Here's Trent. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Siakam sets a screen for Boucher. Now the pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, the defender all over him. Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
And here is Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Poked away. McGee with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And it's Doncic missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. The layup missed.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Raptors trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Siakam left side. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Van Vliet against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. Dishes to McGee. Siakam with it. To end the drought, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Trent with the wide open look. Those three-pointers off the mark.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Passes it to Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. Fires the three. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Doncic. Good D by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 17. Siakam outside. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Woods got rebound number 15 here tonight. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. Morris is checked in for Dallas. Reggie Bullock comes in for Hardaway. Spins. Van Vliet against Doncic. .121 left to play here in the 4th. Anunoby passes to Young. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The shot missing. Good D by Anunoby. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet on the wing. He kicks it to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And again, no good by Toronto. Now Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With Kyrie Irving, it's early in the season, so what's the most important thing to getting off on the right foot?
Great days of practice, honestly, and being prepared. Always communicating and trusting each other. That's going to be the biggest word for us this year is trust. Like I said, consistency and trust.
We will see. It's a long season if you can get that done, Kyrie. Thank you. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith.